Mattias, you're relatively new to the team. Wanted to get your impressions on Stuart Skinner and why he seems to be having the success he's having in his rookie season. What is this about him?
Yeah, I'm not a goalie coach or anything, but I can obviously see what he's doing. He's got the size for sure. He looks. I mean, I had Pekarinen for a bunch of years in Nashville. He looks like the same height, even maybe even bigger. So I mean, he reads the plays really well. I feel like he's just like you don't really see the net on him. It's just like he's that big of a dude, and obviously moves really well in net. And so far, I mean, I've seen him 3 games, and he's been stopping the pucks, and that's usually something you just don't. I mean, I can't tell why he's doing it. It's just like a talent they have, so it's awesome to see.
How much are you looking forward to facing off against the league's best team tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I mean, great challenge for us. I think we've played some good hockey here as of late, and especially I can only speak for the games I've been in. I think we've shown what we can do, but we obviously know that they have probably the best league or the best team in the league right now. So it's a huge challenge, but again, if we can focus on ourselves, trying to limit goals against, we know we're going to have a great chance. So that's where our focus is at.
You've played against Evander Kane. He's coming back in tomorrow. I would ask you, like, he makes this team different when he plays for them. They have a little bit more, a little tougher to play against. They're a little more dangerous. What do you think he brings? What would we not know that Evander Kane? How does he make this team different when he's in the lineup?
No, he's. I mean, to not state the obvious, he's a goal scorer, and he's done this for years, and he's really fast, and he's a great forward. But as you're saying, he's a bit intimidating too for a D-man to play against, and he usually draws heavy matchups. So you know when I mean I've drawn the heavy matchups for a bunch in my career, and I know usually those guys are the small skilled guys. But here comes a guy that, he's your age, yeah, or he's your height, he's your size, he's intimidating. So I think he brings. That's usually what happens when you bring a guy like that in the lineup. All the other guys grow a little bit, right? So just aside from what he does as a forward, I think that's the biggest thing.
That's real. Like, the cliche is always that when you bring in a guy that's kind of tough and the guy that, has courage, that everyone gets bigger. Everyone gets a little. That's a real thing. That's not just something us hockey writers talk about in the sides. I
don't think so. I think for sure that's a thing. I mean, knowing when you play these really big, tough guys, and they're going to come in on the forecheck on you, if you know you have a guy right there that's going to have your back no matter what, obviously. And I'm not saying that's what he brings only. That's one element, a small element. I don't think that's the big part of his game. His big part of his game is his scoring, and then he's a great forward. But I do think that's a big reason why guys feel like that.
What did it mean for you for Devin Shore to give up the number 14? And in your short time that you've been with the team, what have you noticed about how valuable he is to the locker room presence?
Yeah, he's awesome, so talkative and so nice. To be honest with you, it was just a coincidence that was the way it went through. It wasn't like I had to have 14, but the team said that. It was a lot going through my mind when I got traded and everything, and they kind of made that happen. So obviously very thankful for it. I've had 14 my whole career here in the National Hockey League, so I'm happy. Well, usually, actually, I had 42 my first year. We'll go way back, but usually I've had 14, so it means a lot, and he's a great guy. I mean, super nice, and made me feel really welcome to the team and to the city. So.
Why did you make the switch from 42 to 14 originally?
I think I had 1 goal my first year in 60-some games, so something had to change. And 42 was never something I picked. It was like one of those training camp numbers, and happened to be that way. And then when I made the team fully, I was like, okay, I got to get it.
So why 14 out of all numbers?
I don't know. I've had that in Sweden. There's no real meaning to it. I've got this question a lot through the years, but I really don't have a great answer for you.
You spent some time on Conor McDavid's team now and watched him in a couple. He's been playing pretty well lately. What are your thoughts as you're watching him play? What's his thoughts? What do you know today that you didn't know 2 weeks ago about this guy?
Nothing, to be honest with you, other than the side off hockey, how great of a guy he is and how caring he is, and just how welcome he has made me feel to the team as well. But I mean, on the ice, it's as advertised. He's the best in the world for sure, and I don't think Leon is far behind. I think those two guys it's incredible to watch on a nightly basis just now, and just be a part of that and be on the right side of it, so to speak. and it's on the ice. There's no doubt those are the top two guys right now. So awesome to have them on our team, knowing what they can do offensively, and if we, as I said, limit the chances and ultimately the goals against, we know usually one of them have a great night. I mean, my 4 games here, that's really been the case. So yeah.